I've got to ask you this question. What has the ASCFG meant for you?
Um, I love the ASCFG. I mean, I don't want to be too like on a soapbox or anything, but I think um, you know, I think every flower grower should join that organization. I just know for me, so being in an area where not a lot of people were doing what I was doing, um, I was like shooting in the dark for so long, like just trying things, you know, we were pretty accomplished farmers already or pretty
Right.
seasoned farmers. So it wasn't like we didn't know how to plant crops and manage them, but like stage of harvest and like post harvest solutions. And, just there's so many things that I kind of didn't really have in my tool belt or didn't know about. And so joining the SCFG was like a revelation. Like there's all this information out there, and there's all these really adept growers that are really willing to share their knowledge. So just as soon as I went to my first conference and got to go on a farm tour, I was like, oh my God, this is what I've been needing. I didn't realize that this resource was out there. Um, I think for several years I knew about the ASCFG, but it seemed a little expensive, so I didn't join. And then I was like, oh, what was I thinking? Like $200 a year is nothing compared to like what you get out of it. So
Right.
I love the organization. Obviously, I've like been on the board. So I'm in my last year. Like this will be my 6th year on the board, and I'm about to step down because my term is up, and there'll be a new person elected for my region. And I just wish that there was like the vegetable growers counterpart for the ASCFG. There is a lot of regional groups, but I feel like I'm not part of an organization that teaches me about growing vegetable crops in the same, like with the same quality and standard, and like um very like breadth of what they offer as the ACFG. So I'm just very grateful for the organization and the people who really run it, like in the office. It's such a wealth of knowledge. So that's what it means to me. It just has taught me so much. Not only that, but it's actually like um introduced me to like some of my best friends now who are flower growers who we talk daily or almost daily, like just like kind of meeting your people, so to speak, like the people who are as dorky about the things that I'm into, the things that you're into. Like you'll find though that group of friends that basically you get to like bounce all your ideas off of, vent to about all your problems, like so I don't know. It's given me like, yeah, I can't really put it into words how much I feel like I've gotten out of it. And maybe you won't get as much as I've gotten. Like I'm maybe like extreme, but you're definitely gonna get something that's gonna make it worthwhile for you. So yeah, this can be my little plug for, I think it's a great organization if you're growing flowers, or I mean there's people on the other end of things like wholesalers or people selling products or buyers or florists that are also part of the organization. But in general, it's a lot of growers. And so it's a great organization to join. The resources are really vast, and you should definitely come to a conference because that's where you'll meet your future
Best
best
friends.
friends in the flower growing world. Yeah.
Yeah, I was amazed because I had not been to one ever really. I think I went to a regional one back 20 something years ago in the Southeast. And of course, after COVID, everyone getting together, I think everyone was just really excited to see everybody last year because it had been a while. Because I don't think there had been a conference for a couple of years. I don't even know. Was there?
Yeah, I think we had 2 years with no conference because of
Right.
COVID. I think that's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had one
And
planned and then it was
right.
canceled. And yeah.
Right. And so, but you really did. And it's what's interesting is I had the opportunity to talk to some people and to witness, some of these people that these these growers have been friends for over a decade. I mean, for 10, 20 years, some of these farmers have been friends and they met through this organization. And I hate to say they're the old timers because I hate to say that, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, but that's how long the friendships are. I mean, it's just it's really impressive. To me it says a lot for the group of people that are on the board, the group of people that, put together the publications, that, Judy, Linda, all of them that do everything they do. I'm sure there's a bunch of new people there too, and doing educational stuff. And I mean, it's just, there's a lot going on. And I'm really looking forward to this year's conference. I feel like it's gonna be pretty spectacular, and I can't wait to see a bunch of my new flower friends I made last year. So
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just to like give a little plug, this year's conference is in St. Louis. I might get this date wrong, November 6th, 7th, and 8th, 6th, 7th, somewhere in that
Yeah,
realm.
I think it's 6th, 7th, and 8th. Yeah.
Okay. And a tour of Urban Buds, Mima Davis, who's been on the board for a very long time and been like really involved with the ASCFG as an amazing grower, and has a very like urban farm in the heart of St. Louis. So Julio from the Flower Hats can be doing like some kind of flower installation demo, and there's a lot of great speakers, amazing farm tour, a lot of cool stuff happening. So if anyone is interested, check it out. You can still sign up.
That's right. It's ascfg.org is the place to go.